Hello, my earth signs. I hope all of you guys are doing great. For those who are new to my channel, thank you for coming to my channel. And for those who are returning, I really appreciate you guys for returning. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel, and connect with me on my other platforms that's in the description box below. Okay, this message is going to be for December the 19th through December the 20th. So I'll be recording your other video on Saturday. Okay, you guys? I mean, on Friday. Sorry. Yeah, Saturday. Sorry about that. The cards that I will be using today is my Kepler deck. And I will be clarifying with my Thelma Tarot deck. And I will be also pulling you guys a chakra healing card along with a wisdom oracle card too. Okay. All right. So I want to go ahead and invite spirit into the room and say a prayer before I get started with the reading. Dear Lord, thank you for allowing me to be the channeling for my viewers today, for my earth signs. Lord, please bring the most positive, clarifying message that we need for my earth signs today for December the 19th and December the 20th. Lord, please make our hearts your home, and please make your presence here in this reading today. Lord, any crooked path, please make straight. And Lord, please continue to just walk with us on this journey to success, to happiness, to love, to peace. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. All right, you guys. So I want to go ahead and get started with the reading, you guys. Let's see what song we have for you guys. So this is The Soul Gone by Monica. After the storm. You guys are over it. You guys are like not even. You worked hard too. You guys could be getting messages coming in soon. Maybe about something in court. Some of you guys are expecting something. And you're very concerned, or someone's concerned. Could be an official person, or like maybe a lawyer or someone calling you or contacting you. Ooh, wow. It has something to do with the community. Mature man. Drop the whole deck. All right, I don't know what that was about. Okay, that could be. All right. I don't know what's going on, earth signs. Could be a main male involved here. Sudden wealth is coming in for you guys. Could that be what you guys are concerned about and you're thinking about? Are we manifesting? You guys have matured a lot. for change. You matured a lot and change is coming in. Okay. You guys could be going on a journey or maybe taking a trip soon. There's that main male. Could involve family. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right, Spirit, what do we have for my earth signs? What messages do you have for my earth signs? Spirit, what messages do you have for my earth signs? All right, you got an ending coming on, maybe a mature male, an ending to a situation, or a mature male. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. You guys could be going to court about something, or this is someone that you had courtship with. It's a new pathway opening up for you guys. Spirit, what else? You guys are going on that journey, and maybe this main male is the person that's going to take you on this journey. All right, Spirit, what else? What else is it that you need my earth signs to know? Be careful of this person wearing this false mask that's behind you. You got two cards that popped out. You guys are going to be getting a message of concern, maybe about someone with bad health, or some of you guys could be sick. Spirit, what else? Yeah. Spirit, what else is it that you need my earth signs to know? This is for my poverty card. Who did I just do? Fire signs pulled the poverty card as well. Then you got a wealthy man around you guys. Or a wealthy man is coming in with the message about poverty. What else, Spirit? What else is it that we need to know from our earth signs? Spirit, what else is it? Privileged lady. All right, what story are we getting? Do we have more, Spirit? Do we have more? All right, be careful of someone stealing. Spirit, what else? Okay. You guys have high honor. All right, Spirit, is it any more? Maybe it's something that's involving a home and a mature woman. So this is a couple here. And what else, Spirit? A message coming from a judge. You guys are going to be getting a message soon about a judge here. What else? And change is coming in. All right. And what else, Spirit? Is it any more messages? Any more messages? Any more messages, Spirit? Any more messages? Any more messages? Yep. Someone's worked hard. All right. So now we're going to, so the messages that I got here, okay, you guys, we have the judicial system to where the jury has made a decision, and you guys could be getting a message soon about something. And change is coming in. It's something that you worked hard for, okay? And you would just be expecting it to be in high honor for something that you may have done. You guys could be concerned about this message, or it could be about someone that has bad health. Okay, it could involve poverty as well, like someone that may have been feeling poverty. This is a child or someone like that. Then you got the privileged lady here. Someone is very privileged. This could be you guys. You guys have a new pathway coming about as well for you guys, and you guys also have a journey. Maybe with the main male of the family, someone is very wealthy is coming in for you guys. You guys have matured a lot, okay? And this young man has too. There is a death to a situation or ending to a situation, and it's going to be a courtship or something that involves the court system, and because it was a false person involved. All right, so now we're going to clarify the false person, the death, the poverty, the bad health, and the message. What messages are we getting? All right. So, Spirit, what is this message of concern here for my earth signs? Why is the message here? All right, it could involve something involving money. It could involve, everything that you touch is yours. It's now yours. Something that you may have asked for. It's time to take that leap of faith. You got the full card. Have the faith. Take that leap. Jump forward. Don't be afraid. Be brave in a situation that's concerning. The message that you guys will be hearing soon about the Nine of Pentacles, which is money, which is it's the card before the Ten of Pentacles, which is abundance. This is the Nine of Pentacles represents everything that you asked for is now yours. Everything that you touch turns into gold. It's kind of like the Midas touch that you guys may have. And you guys are taking that leap of faith in a situation that you may have been feeling foolish about. All right, so let's clarify the coffin. Coffin. Why is the coffin here? The coffin here is maybe a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or something like that. Someone that maybe a reconcile or a celebration or something like that. It was a situation an ending came to a situation that involved this person. Spirit, what is the Three of Cups? All right, the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The celebration and the reconcile could be someone that brings stability, protection. He's very dependable type of situation. It could be the man of the home or a situation, or King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Someone that has the treasure that's very protectable, very protective, the one that brings stability, protection to the home. Someone is very stable. Someone is very, abundant as well. Or this could be your energies, earth signs. You guys have manifested this situation. This is a situation that you guys may have manifested. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Virgo, or you could be the Virgo or a Gemini. Someone that manifested a celebration, a reconciliation, dependability here. Okay. May have ended something with maybe a Scorpio. That's what the water signs here for. Could be a Scorpio involved. It could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo involved here in this situation. So, Spirit, what is this Magician here for? Why is the Magician here? What is the Magician? What is the Magician here for? Yes, you guys need to stand your ground, or you guys are standing your ground, or you guys are protecting something. You guys are protecting something that's very valuable. Um, you're setting boundaries in situations. You're being very brave and courageous in a situation. And you're like standing up to fight the battle with whoever it is that comes towards your way. Or some of you guys could be dealing with the fire side. Or you just have that fiery energy around you. Spirit. Something that you guys regret. Something that you guys regret with a water sign, or someone regrets with the water sign. All right. If you don't stand your ground, that's another thing that I get. If you don't stand your ground and be brave and set boundaries, you will regret something that involves your emotions. So be very mindful of your emotions here and regretting things. Why is the Five of Cups here, Spirit? Oh my goodness. Maybe an offer coming in from a water sign, messages coming in from a water sign, someone that's offering you something and doesn't want to take no for an answer. So you guys have an offer coming in, okay? And it's going to be through a message. All right. So now we got the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. The Four of Swords represents meditation and going within and resting. Then you got the Five of Swords, someone trying to get one up on you, trying to defeat you in a situation. So be careful with that, because this person is juggling. We have fire, air here. Air is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Then you have earth. You have your own energy here as well. But it's time to go within and meditate about this whole situation and get some rest. Okay, and just be careful of feeling defeated in a situation, or people trying to one up you and defeat you. And be careful of the juggling or someone juggling you, because your shift is coming in and it's like you're not even paying attention. So be careful with not paying attention to a situation that could be dark and secrets and stuff like that that's coming out about someone that may be this is the Page of Swords, someone that could be watching you, someone that could be very young-minded and immature, like in training, kind of like just learning new things, or someone that's this younger than you. Okay, that was a lot on that card. So Spirit, now let's clarify this. The Labor card. The Labor card is the hard work that you guys are putting in is taking a long time, and it's going to take a long time to build. And so what you need to be is just diligent at your work and continue to work hard and continue to push forward in the situation that you work so hard to get, like at a point where where you're at right now. So the Page of Pentacles usually represents diligence, being very practical, being very it's growth there. It is growth there. So continue to work hard and don't give up on working hard. Just keep going. Okay. Spirit, what else? What else for this card, for this page? Yes, be very cautious and look at things from afar. Okay. You guys are being very cautious and looking at things carefully. Just pay attention to things that are not close up to you to where you can see. That involves money. So be very, 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 very cautious. Or you guys are being very cautious when it comes to a certain situation that could involve an earth sign like yourself, or this is just your energy. Being very cautious and taking things slow, looking things over. Okay, looking at things through a new set of eyes. daydreaming. Be very careful of that. Or it's time to look at things differently, because it could be heartbreak here. It could be heartbreak. It could be rejection. It could be, just someone feeling hurt. Spirit, why is the Three of Swords here? Yes, it's time to move away from. It's time to move away from that energy. It's time for you to move away from the energy that may be heartbreaking, that could be, that it was kind of like dark, like you really couldn't see what was going on there. So you need to move forward. You need to move past it towards the light so you can see what's going on. Spirit, what else? Why is the Eight of Cups here? What are they moving away from? It could be toxic. It could be a toxic situation. Yep. Then you have the you need to move away from it and follow a higher the star card. You guys could be dealing with an Aquarius as well, or you guys are moving away from a situation to walk toward a higher sound, a higher calling, like listening to spirit. You guys is like intuition is kind of like it's guiding you in a situation to where you guys are moving forward. Like you're not going to let things that you don't see or understand anymore distract you, because spirit is kind of like stepped in and kind of like gave you that aha moment, like the star there. You're like gazing at the star to where you are focusing on what spirit is telling you. It's kind of like you're moving kind of tunnel vision to where you're not listening to what others are saying. You're listening to your guides. You're listening to what spirit is telling you to do. That involves work. What else, spirit? Because you guys are tired of feeling left out in the cold in a situation. You guys like try to offer and offer and offer things, but it's kind of like you feel left out in the cold. So you chose to move away from things that no longer served you, or you know what I'm saying, that you couldn't see. And because of that's how it was making you feel. It was making you feel like that. It was making you feel left out, like no one was there for you. You felt left out. Or someone feels left out in the cold. Spirit, why is the Five of Pentacles here? Spirit, why is the Five of Pentacles here? It's time to balance the situation. It's time to balance things. It's time to balance two things. Like you may be doing two things and trying to bring them equally together. It's time to start doing that. It's time to balance these things together and bring them to an equal balance. All right. Or some of you guys can be dealing with the Sagittarius. All right, now the false person card. Spirit, what is the false person here for? Who is this false person? Could be someone being very flighty, they have flighty energy in and out. Someone that makes rush, fast decisions, like without even thinking. They're very blunt and very cunt. Someone that's like watching you, but they're like coming in real fast, like making fast decisions and not really like being there. Their energy is flighty. Spirit, it could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Spirit, what is the Knight of Swords here for? What is the Knight of Swords here? The Knight of Swords is here. It's flighty energy because of the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is maybe someone coming in trying to offer you something like what glitters is, things that you touch turn to gold. Kind of like the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is like your money's here. So it involves money. Be careful of people offering you money or offering you things that are not real, that involves money. It could be an air sign. Spirit, why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Guys are going to feel left out in the cold, so be careful when it comes to that. Yes. You guys got the Ten of Pentacles coming in. All right. This is abundance. This is wealth. This is like money coming in for you. So it's time to be careful and use your discernment when it comes to a situation. It's time to cut away from distractions and dishonesty and like people that are dishonest. Okay, when it comes to this Ten of Pentacles, be very cautious and set up boundaries. Be very cautious when it comes to your money. It's a lot of pentacles here, a lot. It's a lot of pentacles and air, earth and air. You got the Queen of you got the Queen of Swords, which is she uses her intuition in situations and she cuts away from deceit. And she actually is a person that's very caring. You guys are like very caring people. So they may come off like that. They may come off as very caring, very loving, but you need to be very cautious when it comes to this Ten of Pentacles, okay? And this Nine of Pentacles and this flighty energy that's around you. This could be an earth sign as well. Taurus is the earth sign, or someone that has Taurus in their chart. You have butterflies around too, to where like those are like knowledge, those are new beginnings, those are like insights of, you know, nature around you that's trying to like get your attention to show you to kind of guide you into the direction of paying attention, okay? Because you guys have you have money here, you have money coming in big time. So be careful around that. Be careful with making fast decisions when it comes to money. Just make sure you like cut through the deceit and the dishonesty and be very cautious too, okay? Because it could be a false person around you. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, these signs that I'm bringing up, but they're here. Like that's the only reason I'm bringing them up. But at the same time, when it comes to your money, you need to be very cautious. You need to look things over. You need to use your discernment. You need to read through the fine print. You need to make sure that it's not flighty and fast. Like people come in real fast, give you some kind of idea or something, and then run right away. Like you need something stable. You don't need nothing flighty or in or out or anything like that. You need something that's going to be very, very, very stable for you. Okay, especially if it's going to be bringing in the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Especially if it's what you asked for. Okay, this is something that you asked for. This is something that you manifested. This is something that you talked about. So you don't want no falseness around it. You don't want no false energy around it. All right, Spirit, what is the whole outcome of this whole ordeal? What is the whole outcome? Be very practical. Be very practical. Take your time. Be very diligent. Move slowly. Don't move fast. What else, Spirit? Spirit, what else? Yes. It could be a Scorpio as well, or it could be just an ending to that situation. You just like physically, it could be a situation that involves work to where you are like physically changing from the physical, like you're going through a transformation. This is a transformation card. You guys could be going through a transformation, and that's why you got to be careful when it comes to certain things. You have to focus and you have to be very creative. Okay, you guys have a lot of pentacles here. So this is like really involving around your money. So be careful when it comes to certain things. You need to be careful of maybe a Scorpio or someone around your money. Okay, they're like wearing a false mask. Okay, they're not like really being upfront with you. So be very careful of this. Okay, this is a spiritual transformation that you're going through right now. And someone, it could be just like an ending to the falseness. It could be an ending to the false people wearing false masks as well, as what I'm getting from that. The death card is Scorpio and its transformation. Okay. I don't see a literal death at all. I see just transformation, especially from you transforming from, you went from the 9 to the 10. You got the Knight and you have the Three of Pentacles in this whole situation. You have the Queen of Swords, which is someone that uses her intuition. So it's not like you're using your intuition. You do have flighty energy around you, like in and out energy. You need to be grounded in a situation when it involves your money. Or it's just basically telling you to just ground yourself, because once you ground yourself and focus and be creative and in a situation, you are like going through this transformation. So just avoid, it's an ending to this type of energy. It's an ending to this type of energy, okay? So you guys have nothing to really worry about, but just be very cautious and understanding. So kind of like, don't go at things the same way that you used to. Go at things differently and focus and read between the lines when it comes to work and being creative, and when it comes to a creative part that you guys are enduring right now. Because you guys, whatever you guys are doing, it's going to bring in money. It's going to bring in a lot of money. Okay. The Spirit, please clarify the poverty card. Why is the poverty card here for my earth signs? Be careful of, so the poverty card is basically, be careful of external forces, like people on the outside trying to control you coming out of poverty, or just being, like just that kind of energy around you, or it just could be a karmic situation. Juggling act, people trying to get away with things, people trying to get away with things, but they won't get away with it. They will be caught. All right, Spirit, why is the poverty card? You guys need to balance the situation. You guys need to balance a situation. So poverty is here. If you don't, if it will be, the poverty card is usually someone that's like works really, really hard, like hard at work, but they feel like they're not getting paid enough. Like they work so hard that, so just be careful with that kind of energy. Like you putting your all into something, like working really hard at it. Just make sure you balance that kind of energy. Just balance it. Because it could be energy around you to where it could be confusion in a situation. All right.
Mom, Mom, it was me who liked the video.
That was you? Okay, thank you, baby. Is that you that was on there? Yeah. So Spirit, what is it about this poverty card? We know we need to bring balance into the situation. So what is it about this balance card? Okay, you need to balance it because you guys are going to have victory and joy and happiness coming in for you guys. Okay, so just make sure you balance it so you won't feel like this. So you won't feel like you are working so hard and feeling like poverty, like things are not coming to you. So just be careful with that kind of energy. Just make sure you guys just pat yourself on the back for the work that you have done and that you do put in, because you guys are hard workers. You guys work hard on things. So just bring it to a balance, and you definitely have happiness coming in for you. Okay. So that poverty energy will definitely deplete itself. So just bring balance, bring balance to a situation, and have because victory and happiness is here, okay, in a situation. All right. It's time to be brave and very courageous. So what is this courtship card here for? The courtship card is basically someone that you are kind of like teamed up with. This is someone that could be courting you, or you're courting them, or someone is trying to court with you, like a relationship. Or you guys are going to court and like get married or something like that. Justice of the peace. You have a man and a woman here. Someone that's like very concerned and very caring. You guys care about each other. You guys have an angel with you. You see that angel sitting right there above your head, behind you. You guys have an angel with you guys. Telling, yes, they're right there. That could be Cupid. That could be Cupid. You see Cupid's arrow. He has like an arrow that he's like that he shot to you guys. So this could be someone trying to court you in secret. Spirit, what is the courtship card here for? Be careful, because it could be a burdensome situation. It could be a situation that's very burdensome. It could be someone that's coming in with baggage, or you guys are maybe courting with someone, or maybe just moving away from situations that were burdensome, and you guys are meeting someone, or it could be with someone that that's like really concerned and there for you and ready to help you drop these burdens, okay, of other people. So these are other people's burdens. It's kind of like you guys are pushing through to the end and fighting through a situation. So this is someone that's like really going to be there for you in a situation that involves love. Could be a fire sign or someone that has fire in their chart. That's the 10 ending. It's the ending coming to the burdensome situations. 10s are usually endings or beginnings. Okay. There is some toxic energy around you guys. All right. So some of you guys could be dealing with the Capricorn, or Capricorns. This could be your energy. This is the being controlled. So just be aware of the controlled energy, like people around you trying to control the situation, trying to control this burdensome situation, like trying to trap you to make you feel like you need to stay there in a situation. Okay. You guys know what you bring to the table. You have the King of Swords energy. Spirit is just letting you know to know that you know what you bring to the table, and you know what you are capable of. So don't be naive to the fact of knowing that, okay, with this toxic energy around you that could be trying to control situations. All right. Have the Seven of Swords energy, okay? Like the Seven of Swords energy is someone that's being very brave, very courageous, standing their ground, setting up boundaries when it comes to a situation. He's going to give you the sword of truth to cut away at anything that's dishonest, this mistreating you, or just basically this the truth about situations. But you have the sword of truth here to cut away from things that are like negative, okay, and having you feel left out in the cold. All right, Spirit, what is the devil card here for? What is the devil card here for? Spirit, what is the devil card here for? Okay, it could be someone that you are in a relationship with, that you have a union with, like a relationship. You guys are like together. But then you have a King of Cups coming in, or someone that's very generous and like comes off like the King of Cups. The King of Cups and devil energy is kind of like someone that portrays this whole niceness, but then comes in, offers you things and being very generous, and shows that they care, but they can be a very toxic person. Okay, so just cut away from the dishonesty and the deceit, and everything will be fine. Okay, this is someone that you're in a relationship with. Okay, you have the relationship here. This is someone that you could be. It could be like a burdensome situation that's very toxic. Okay, but know what you bring to the table, and be very brave and stand your ground and protect what it is that you have. Cut away from things that are dishonest, because this is a love relationship. Someone's coming in offering you something. It could be a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it's kind of like hard to tell when it comes to this toxic energy that could be surrounding you guys. Just be careful of, sorry, just be careful of the toxic energy that's involved in a relationship to someone that you're in a deep relationship with. Maybe we've been with someone for over 10 years or something like that. That's probably where the 10 came from. So you guys got the bad health card. Spirit, why is the bad health card here? Some of you guys are like really, really tired. It's time to move away from the situation. Spirit, what is the bad health card here for? Spirit, why is the bad health card here? Toxic energy, stress. Be careful of stress, tiredness. You guys are going to like push through. You guys are like pushing through to the end of a situation. You're going to push through. You're going to push through the pain and get through it. Because you're letting go of things that no longer serve you in this, with this bad health. This could be you guys. You guys could have this bad health. You guys could be feeling sick. Or someone around you sick. Yes, bad health. Spirit, what is the this is the higher calling card. You guys are going to move to a higher calling as well. Some of you guys could be dealing with this Scorpio. You have a new passionate beginning coming in. You guys going to have this spark of inspiration, of passion, but be careful of defeat, of someone trying to defeat you, or you guys may feel like this about a situation, or you guys feel like this is going on, and it could be causing you stress and health in your health sector. Spirit, what is the Five of Swords here again for the juggling act and the Ten of Pentacles? Juggling two things that involves money. Be careful of this bad health, of being tired, being sick. Okay, this is something that you're very passionate about. Feeling defeated, juggling too many things when it comes to your Ten of Pentacles. Okay, get the rest that you need. Get the necessary rest that you need. Or you guys are like fighting to after that, like after this bad health maybe it came about, you guys are like fighting, and you need to call on Spirit, and Spirit is here, and he's going to step in and guide you. He's going to kick some knowledge to you, and I'm not trying to say that like I'm just saying like he's here. He's telling you to hold off, listen to me. I have the knowledge here that you need to know. Okay, when it involves this Ten of Pentacles, when it involves your abundance, know that Spirit provides that for you. So don't try to like overwork yourself or juggle yourself or defeat yourself in the process, okay? Because you could cause a lot of stress or anything like that, or You guys could be coming out of this, okay? Because you guys started looking at things from a new insight, from a higher power, like a higher path. You took a higher pathway. It was something that you're very passionate about, and you had like this spark of inspiration. But maybe you guys have felt defeated in some sort by someone, and they're like really tried to one up you, and you guys like really trying to figure out, like you see your ships coming in, but it's kind of like you're juggling a lot of things. So you want to try to balance what it is that you are juggling when it comes to your money. Okay, when it comes to your money, you got the Ten of Pentacles here. You have abundance, you have wealth, you have everything that you need here. Okay, or um, this could be someone coming in that provides that. Okay, someone that has Taurus in their chart, or this could be a Taurus, or this could be your energy earth signs. Or it's basically just telling you to that you need to call on a higher spirit to guide you in a situation that involves your money, or this health situation that you could be going through, because you guys could be stressing about your money, feeling defeated, feeling like things are just like all over the place, like not grounded. But you have the Hierophant here. This is also my marriage card as well. So you could have a spouse that could be someone that could help you out of this situation, and you don't have to juggle so much. But most definitely, you guys are moving to a higher calling with spirit, or you need to. Okay. All right. These cards, these tarot cards, they the truth. They tell the truth about everything. All right. So now I'm going to pull you guys a chakra healing card and go from there. Oh, sheesh. You guys got creativity. You guys have all of the chakra: relationships, inspiration, and creativity. Love. So this could like really involve your creativity, like in your relationships with inspiration, things that inspire you. The inspiration card is spirit. Spirit's here in your reading, like really heavy. Right? And this could involve like relationships that you have with other people, or just in general with people. So you got the 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. You got those are probably numbers that you need to play, to be honest. You got the 10, which is creativity. Then you got inspiration, which is the number 11. Then you got the 12, which is number which is the relationship card. So you need to build an inspiring relationship with spirit. It all like revolves around him. Or some of you do, some of you guys have this around you. Like you have this love and energy around you in a relationship. It's time to be very creative. All right, so we got the number 10 card, which is your sacral chakra, which is your flexibility, your creativity, your inspiration, relationships, desires, appetite, addictions, karmic patterns, sexuality, sensuality, community, family, and tribe, emotional intelligence, healthy sexual relationships, pleasure and passion, self acceptance and gratitude, fulfillment and desires. Okay. My sacral chakra is balanced and in line, and I am a creative, sensual expression of love that relates to others with ease and grace. Okay. Leia. Where's you gonna smile back in? All right, so you got the creativity card. The creativity card, it says you have called upon this energy today because this is a powerful and important time for creativity in your life. You are forever connected to the life force of the cosmos. The universe is pure creative energy, and it's here for you to at this time. It's here for you at this time. When can we embrace this creative power and channel it into our lives? Amazing things happening, and the manifestation of our dreams becomes a reality. Um, have you been feeling a little flat and late with no energy to create what you love? Are you feeling like you are lacking the joy the universe has to offer? Now is the time for you to allow creative energy to light your fire. If you have been pondering over whether to start a creative project such as writing, dancing, learning to play a musical instrument, or taking that painting class, now is the perfect time to invite the creative flow into your existence. uh, a bounty of creative energy is at your fingertips. What do you have? What do you love to create? What makes your heart sing? What have you dreamed and always doing? Now is the time to dance in that creative flow of your soul and the universe. Whatever your heart is calling you to do, make sure it's get those creative juices flowing, as it will bring joy and healing to your world. The affirmation for this card is the creative energy of the universe flows through every cell of my being. Okay, so that's the creative card. And then we got the inspiration card, which is spirit, the number 11. It's a spiritual message. Okay, you have called upon this card into your awareness today because it is time to get inspired. Find your passion and share it with the world. Inspiration is constantly flowing through and around you all times and is inviting you to in line with the connection to its powerful and creative energy. What inspires you and makes your soul shine? It's time to surround yourself with inspiring people, books, experiences, and everything that infuses you with inspiration. Have you been feeling bored and stale? What do you love to do that brings you creative inspiration? Whatever it is that fills you with this energy, it's now time to bring it into the world. When you are driven by inspiration, it is bringing motivation, joy, and happiness into your being. This was a wave energy will bring forth amazing positivity to your world, allowing you to feel content and with a sense of purpose in your life. When you are inspired and living in this vibration, those around you benefit as this state of being is truly infectious, and you start to also inspire others. The affirmation for this is inspiration is constantly flowing through me at all times, and I am inspired. So, moving on to the relationship card, okay, which is also your sacral chakra. You have attracted this card into this awareness today as it is a powerful time and opportunity to deepen relationships. Relationships are the way we connect to all things in our world, not just people. This could be a relationship with yourself, your partner, your family, friends, pets, creative projects, your home, and your community. For things to grow, expand, and to be healthy, your relationships need to be fed and nurtured. Now is a good time to see each bond require some more love and attention and assess the ones that are not so healthy for you at this time. What awareness is required to shift the energy around you in a challenging relationship? What do you need to assess or what do you need to express for this relationship to heal? Whether this card relates to your intimate relationship or relationships in general, know that there is great opportunity for growth and connections. Through relationships, you learn about yourself and others. They are an integral and important part of your life's journey. Our relationship teach and mirror many traits back to us. Sometimes this reflection is hard to accept. However, when you are willing to see yourself honestly and work positively with your behavior, then there is a huge opportunity for growth. The key is to accept and love every aspect of yourself and set yourself free from judgment and limitations. There is an abundance of love and healing that comes with a solid fulfillment in relationships. Take time to nurture your relationships, put in the energy to allow them to grow and expand into beautiful friendships or deep connections. It is also a powerful time to create a long lasting, healthy relationship with yourself and be your new best friend. The affirmation for this is my relationships are in line with my highest good and my soul prospers. Okay. So those are the chakra healing messages that you guys got. So it's time to be very creative, be very inspired, and connect with your relationships, not only with others, but with yourself as well. All right, Spirit, what is the next message? Mending. Mending. You guys are mending things with others, with other people. Earth signs, your messages are very long right now. That's the number 52 card. I want to say it's the last card in the deck. We save the best for last. Yes, it is. That's you. Mending, forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we are hurting and allowing the hurt to pass through us without understanding the integration, the integration we accomplish, we accumulated and unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal, the pain and the memories and the echoes of resentments and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for many rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. You've come to this place where forgiveness is necessary if you have moved forward. Separated or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do. Even if you're not aware of it, the energy needs to clear. We must what must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honesty redress. Everyone makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that in chasing after a pretty shiny thing, you lost sight of a long term, sustainable prosperity. Sometimes you may make choices that look good at first, but ultimately lead to loss or failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others. Don't blame anyone else. You get to start again, wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. You are now that much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view it from this perspective. Heartbreak is a strange healer of the soul. Our grief stripes away our mask and loosens our tight hold on our separateness. We are, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it lost allows us to see ourselves as a part of a larger scheme, opening up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment we cannot hold ourselves together. And it leads us to becoming one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is a part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this disorients, and a way back to source? Let your sorrows break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved no more than ever by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. So, with that message, you guys, it's time to mend things. It's time to let go of things that made you feel. It's time to forgive. It's time to accept forgiveness. It's time to forgive you and yourself. It's time to make amends. It's time to heal after any arguments that you may have with any other people or anyone. Okay. It's time to heal those energies. All right, Earth signs. So with that being said, you guys have like the longest video. Um, so just really be very mindful of this message. I really think that this message is meant, and only take what resonates with you. Okay. You guys, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, and you comment below about this message. All right. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I'll be back with your message on Saturday because this message is for the 19th and the 20th. Okay. So make sure you guys forgive yourself, forgive others, just mend the whole gap, open up their heart to just being happy and fulfilled in situations. Okay. And you got creativity, be very creative. Let that creative juices start flowing. Then you have to inspire yourself, or you guys are being inspired to follow that dream and keep going. Okay. You guys have you had creativity, inspiration, and what was the other one? Relationships. Okay, so it's really, really important to mend those relationships and get those things going. And the numbers that were on these cards were 10, 11, 12, and 52 were the numbers. Okay, maybe in a 10, 11, 12, 52. Pick four, okay, or just those numbers in general. Um, use those and see what happens. You have prosperity around you. You have prosperity coming in for you guys. So just be very, very, very mindful of that. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and head out of here. You guys make sure you get some rest too, because you guys work your butt off and you guys don't get a lot of rest. So make sure you get some rest for yourself. All right. All right, Earth signs. Talk to you guys later. Love and light. Good night.